Okay, it is currently 7:54 p.m. on Monday, September 12th. I just uploaded the video of. Sorry, I gotta fix my bracelet. My sister got this for me when I was in Florida. I've been wearing it ever since. Um, just uploaded the video of part 2 on the Utilitech. Now, what we're gonna be doing is doing a video on my famous Hunter desk fan. I uploaded a video of this thing, got an update video on it, I think, and it has 1.6 thousand views in about a week. And I was like, God damn, you guys like this. So we're gonna do another video of it since I have my Pixel, and I'm not using this little piece of shit anymore. Yes, I know I had it. Yes, I had it charging up because I thought I would be able to get them split the motor apart on the Utilitech, because I was going to take pictures with that and film with my Pixel, but it ended up being a different story. So I'm going to get this down and we're going to run it up. And this is the amount of stuff I had to get down to take that off. Okay, as you can see, we got her down onto the floor. As you can see, I got my two handy dandy screwdrivers. Now the reason why I have two is because, as you can see, they're different. They both have different bits on them. I don't know if my phone will focus on that, but they have different bits on them. One's bigger than the other. I'm going to see which one fits better. So I'm going to put those over there. Now we're going to run it up. I'm going to put you guys here, so you're not in the wind stream of the fan. And this thing, actually, I have to clean this thing a little bit. I actually have to clean the, I don't have it running right now, but I have to clean the Harbor Breeze. As you can see, it gets used quite a bit. I have to clean that, and I'm not going to be making any videos tomorrow because I'm going out with a friend. So we'll save that for Wednesday, I guess. So this fan goes from high to low. So we're going to get started up on low and run it up to high. And yes, I know it's a little off balance, the blade, but that's not my concern. It doesn't affect the performance of the fan. Here's medium. We're going to be doing a complete teardown of this fan, since I have the Pixel and I can actually do it. And plus, I'm getting the zoom spout tomorrow, so I'm going to try to lube this thing up. That sounded wrong. I'm going to try to oil this thing up and see if it runs any better. Because, as you can see, it runs. As you can see, it actually runs pretty nicely. It's powerful as fuck. For a little 16-inch desk fan, this thing's powerful as fuck. But the spin down time seems to be getting a little better, but yeah, the spin down time definitely seems to be getting a hell of a lot better, but still can be better in my opinion. That's what we're gonna do. Pop off the card. And now I can't. I would like to unplug it, but I really can't. Actually, maybe I can unplug it. Okay, so my other phone did come in handy while unplugging the Hunter. As you can see, here's the plug for it. It's a fused plug. It's 5.4, 5 amp fuse. Not 5.4, it's 5 amp fuse, just like the same plug in the, basically the same plug as the Utilitech. So there's that. The reason why I unplugged it is because we're actually going to be taking the motor apart, seeing the lubrication in the motor. I think this screwdriver might be the culprit. Yeah, I think this screwdriver is a little bigger. No! Sorry about that. And make sure you organize your screws. I'm sorry if this video turns to be 30 minutes or more. Here's the blade for it. It's just an aluminum. Yeah, the blades are held on by rivets. That's kind of what I've figured in the video where I was trying to disassemble the Utilitech. I'm trying to figure out something here. Trying to figure out where I could actually set these screws because I don't want to lose them, since there's going to be quite a bit of them. I don't have any tissues in my room like I used to. You know what? It's fine. We're going to put them on the floor where I know where they are. So, not a big deal. But what I'm going to show you is, as you can see, she is not powered anymore. I like taking this thing apart because it's easy. Well, actually, the motor housing is a little difficult to reassemble, but other than that, this thing is probably one of the easiest fans I have taken apart. Besides that Living Solutions pedestal fan that I had at my old house, that the thermal fuse and the bearings needed to be replaced, and I was going to do that with a friend, but that never happened, so I just took it apart, did some videos on it, and then just fucking threw it away. Excuse my language, but you guys seem to love this fan, so I'm going to take it apart for you guys, and we're actually going to see how much lubrication this motor actually has, and I haven't taken this motor apart yet. Well, I'm not going to actually take I'm not going to take the motor fully apart yet. Once I get the zoom spout the zoom spout, which is hopefully coming tomorrow, I will take this motor apart and see how much lubrication it has. But for right now, what we're going to do is just take off the motor housing here. The other screwdriver is actually a little better with these screws, and that's why I have two of them. That's why. Fuck. Where'd that go? I found it. I don't know if my pixel is going to be able to pick it up, but look how small these bitches are. And of course, I'm actually doing this. Well, not late at night, but at night. I'm doing this at a time that most people on YouTube don't upload at. And I've actually uploaded some videos during 1 a.m. or midnight. Yeah, I have done that before. And sometimes I actually uploaded the videos when I first started rail fanning. I actually uploaded the videos while I was at the station rail fanning. That was back in 2019. But you guys really don't need to know that shit. Right now, what I want to do is get the front plate off the motor. I'm doing this by hand because I don't want to lose this screw. And also, this screw is not original to the fan. This screw, I believe, is original to the fan. That's just not its original place. So as you can see, this is bigger than the other screw I showed you. So this comes off. Now this is the motor. This is the motor housing. And the motor shell is this. Now what I need is my other phone. Flashlight. So I could see. Oh, it's in there. Okay. So I can see in this because there's a screw in there that I have latched onto and should be coming off. And we're going to leave that screw inside there. And now we're going to turn it around because there is another screw here on the back that should be popping off. Now this screw is actually long as fuck. As you can see, that's why I like doing it by hand. So I actually don't lose it, but I don't think I'm actually going to lose this screw. Because as you can see, this screw is as you can see, this screw is like 1 inch wide. It's definitely, it is longer than the other one. Okay. Now here is the motor itself. It's a complete teardown. Actually, we're gonna turn on the Samsung phone. Here, my A21. Sorry if I blinded you with the flashlight. And we're gonna see inside the motor. I believe This is a 4-pole. I don't know if this is a shaded pole motor. I don't think it is. You can see there's the stator. You can see in there. Actually, I think it might be a 4-pole shaded pole. I'm not entirely sure on that. But now, here's the shaft, motor shaft. You can see the motor. The rivets, there is rivets in the motor. And, well, there are heat rivets in the motor. And that's how you know it's a good quality motor. Here's the oscillation mechanism, as you can see. We're going to have to take that off if we want to take this motor off. And this motor is a DT3 DC. This is not a DC motor. I don't know what this means. Some Chinese bullshit, I believe. But there is some goop on the... there is lubrication on the... oscillating mechanism, which is good. When I first took this fan apart, I did see oil here in the bearing on the shaft, but it seems to dried up. But there should be oil in the and it does tilt, as you can see. Usually keep it like that. Okay, now let's reassemble it. Now, what you want to do for reassemble is turn the fan around. Put the... Oh, I didn't show you the capacitor. The capacitator. And I accidentally did that on the capacitor. This is a 2 microfarad capacitor, I believe. I'm not entirely sure how to tell, but it's a Ross capacitor. I believe it's 2 microfarads or 2 to 5 microfarads. I'm not entirely sure on that. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know in the comment section below if I'm right, or if you know the capacitor size on this particular fan. I would love to know, just in case it goes bad and I need to change it in the future. So what we're going to do is, I had the fan like this for a reason. I'm going to put the back housing back on it. This just slides through the hole like that. Now make sure that it's actually lined up with in the hole. Gonna need my other phone for this. Come on. No, come on. There you go. Aha. Ha. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, you fucking bitch. Get in the hole, you damn it. See, this is what I hate. This is what I'm talking about. Reassembly on this fan is actually quite difficult. Because it's supposed to go in like this. But, you gotta line it up with the hole. That's what she said. Now if I don't move the housing, you could take the screwdriver, the piss yellow screwdriver, and start screwing her in little by little. And I can take my hand off the housing since it's actually secure now, and this screw is a mile long, so you gotta be patient with it. And I'm not a patient person, but I try to be when it comes to this stuff. And also, I did make a smart move in unplugging the fan, because if I were to take the motor apart, or if I were to take the motor completely apart and it was plugged in, that would not be good. So always make sure your fans or your electronics or air conditioners or whatever you're working on for a YouTube project or just any project in general is unplugged, as you can see. And I am going to plug it back in when we do completely reassemble it. So the shit fell out. This, okay. So this was the screw that's in this little thing, the oscillation thing, and it just goes in there. And I have it. Okay, so now we're gonna push her. Oops. So now, here we go. Alright, in. Okay. This light. Oh, trying to say this light. My other phone is blinding me too. So, there we go. There we go, she's fine. So if you're blinded by it, I'd advise... What the fuck? I think it just broke something. Well, now this came out of its hole. Advise to click off the video. Yeah, it just came out of the hole, it's fine. It didn't touch the stator. Now, we're going to go ahead and try to put this back on. Let's see if I could actually get it right this time, because this is actually fairly difficult to put back on the fan. If you don't get that reference, it's a Jordan U reference. Oh, actually, that was actually... Oh, never mind. Actually, Okay, I actually got it that time, surprisingly. Or did I? Okay. Well, kind of. So now what we're going to do is take the screw, put it in there, then if I screw it in. Okay, you're not going in. Okay, because what I'm going to try to do here is actually get all the screws inside the motor. And also, that's not the way, perfect. That's not the way to put it on. Make sure that the screws are lined up with the holes. The holes are lined up with the motor housing and everything else before testing the fan. Sorry if I'm in the camera and I know I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm just trying to work with it here. So don't mind my oops. We don't want it to be loose. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't go like that. Don't go like that. I want you to line up with fuck. I want you to line up with the housing. Ah, you bitch. I might stab myself with the motor shaft because my hand was literally right here and I was like, yeah, that's not a good idea. I mean, we can do it like that, but it's also going to be hitting. Then it's just going to be stiff. We don't want that. Not at all. We don't want a stiff motor. I did not get it. Oh, you bitch. Come on. See, this is what I really hate. They would design this in the stupidest way possible. I got this because Hunter... Well, I got this fan because I actually wanted one of these. I've always wanted one of these, and I thought it would be a little cool project. Well, project, meaning take it apart, oil it. There's some dried up oil right there, actually. They used some weird lubricant. It doesn't look like some Zoom spout. Or the 3-in-1 on the red can, I believe it is. If this motor is riveted shut, I'm gonna be pissed. Doesn't seem to be though. From the looks of it, doesn't seem to be. And if you can get back on here, I would appreciate it. Fuck it. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it's not. See, it's not hitting the shaft, which is good, and that's what I don't want it to do. Aha! I didn't think I'd be able to get that one in. I am missing one. Oh no. One, two, three, four. Where's number 4? Oh, I'm sorry if my hand was in the camera. I apologize. Spinning the blade on the floor. Wee. So yeah. Where the fuck did number 4 go? I don't know exactly where number 4 went. I know it's not on my bed. I know it's not behind me. It's not behind the camera. It's not under the blade. It's not on the blade. It's not. Oh. Well, it's fine. It's not. It's fine, as you can see. It's not gonna go anywhere. Actually. There. I usually have it like that. It's not. It's not under the fan. It shouldn't be under the fan. I don't know why it would. And also, it's not under. It's not in the switch housing. I don't know why the fuck it would go in the switch housing. Well, if you're missing a screw on reassembly, then that means you've done it right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the rear guard back on. I have 5. Oh, wait a minute. Am I stupid? Yeah, I'm stupid. Number 4 was right here. It's a different size screw. I just put it in a different spot. I just put it in a different, I just put the other one in a different spot because number 4 was here. This one was here. So number 4 is going to go here. I am so dumb. I'm very sorry. It's late and I've been working on the Utilitech all day. And I know a lot of people want to see this thing fully taken apart. So might as well just tear it down, show you the motor, then when I get the zoom spout, which is coming tomorrow, I'll take apart the motor, lube the motor up, see if she runs any better. That's not supposed to happen. How did this get stiff? Oh no. Did I tighten it too much? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to plug it up. Okay. If the freaking bearings just locked, I'm gonna be pissed. So I actually got 2 years out of this thing. I got it in Christmas for 2020. Oh, yeah, nigga. Excuse my language. I'm still recording. Sorry for my knee being in the way. This seems to be stiffer than butter. That's not a good sign. This thing, you guys just saw, this thing ran fine at the beginning of the video. So what I'm going to do is see if it'll run. If it does run, then, well, if it runs a bit, then I'll take it apart Wednesday. Put the blade back on. And there should not be hair on the blade.